Alright, here we go with some very early morning baseball. MLB 19 style. Go into my career mode and I'll choose somebody to go with here, and I'm gonna go with Mr. Wild. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and go Stephen Lloyd, Blue Jays draft pick. See if I could get him improved here a little bit. He's a big 6'10" center fielder from Australia, Stephen Lloyd from the land down under. And we're going to see what we could do with him today. Hopefully we can improve him. Do a little batting practice first. Get him into mode here. Little Stephen Lloyd. Good post on Facebook right now. I fuck up so much, my demons have started to pray for me. All these people are here for me, not for Smudge. Let's see. Whoa. Popped up. Bugger. Oh, big freaking swing there, holy. Big chopper up third base line. Foul. Hello there. Fly ball out to center field. Oh, look at that. Ground rule double. Base hit, solid base hit. Oh. Big chopper foul. Oh, out the right field. Is it going to drop in? Nope. Right out to left field. Hit the shortstop. Oh, made a single. All right, let's go do some fielding. Hang on here. Okay. Man on first over there, see? And on second. Bases loaded. Oh, you bugger, eh? Try a little base stealing practice. Oh, you bugger. Oh, you bugger. Oh, you fucking... Give me a chance to frickin' steal at least. Oh, come on. There's one. Oh, you fucking throw the ball to home plate for crying out loud. Oh, you bugger. Come on, throw the frickin' thing to home plate. Oh, you fucking bastard. Did good that time. All right, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats against the Birmingham Rumble Ponies. The Rumble Ponies.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Number 74 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts.
Now at the plate, Steve Lloyd. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Lloyd aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Phil Bridges. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bridges.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Urban is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong.
Stepping in, Manuel Cordero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Urban giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Steve Lloyd. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Miranda isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
RBI.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Fly ball should score me. Fly ball should score me.
Stepping in, Tom Stewart trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So stepping in, Juan Urban, runner in scoring position with 2-1. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Phil Bridges. He flew out in his last at-bat. McCord, base runner at first with one out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lloyd on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Willie Arellano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lloyd moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Lloyd. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in, Willie Arellano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is popped up near second base. Heim is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Stepping into the box, Steve Lloyd. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that'll get by and on through towards the
wall.
You
bugger.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Made that to second.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Line drive to left. Arellano has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. At the plate, Tom Stewart.
The batter, the catcher, Stewart.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. Runner's going. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Wow. Wonder why he stopped there, man.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Lloyd. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh,
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Digging in now, Phil Bridges. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Urban is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
9 hits, no errors. They let
Time for minor league baseball here on the show.
The Rumble Ponies.
Bill Tonis is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Digging in, Steve Lloyd, and their runners at the corners now.
Steve Lloyd.
He's set, and the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Phil Bridges, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Almanzar retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Nice range, second base. Wow.
Play ball. Heat base.
Now to the plate, Johnny Preston. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a second run is across. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 7-1. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing. Stepping up now, Steve Lloyd. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team.
Digging in, Steve Lloyd. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now batting, Mark Jashik.
Number 33, Mark Jashik.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Urban on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Steve Lloyd. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
You
First pitch
bugger.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What are you swinging at, buddy?
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
Oh, you bugger.
Fastball
What are you
by him
swinging
here.
at?
He's in control, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hello.
Just thought I'd pop in and say hi.
Hello
Have
there.
you been up all night or did you get some sleep?
I slept a little bit, but
Stepping into the box,
pretty much
Tom
been up all night.
Stewart. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Miranda at second. Lloyd at first. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Diaz into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
This is Stephen Lloyd.
Into the box, Manuel Cordero.
Now batting, right fielder.
We lost game 1 of this series, and looks like we're going to lose game 2
Here
here
now
as
the
well.
2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lloyd moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go
I
quietly here
liked
in
your
this half
guitar
inning.
playing and singing on Facebook.
Ah, yeah, you like
Well
that,
done.
So striding in, Steve
I-
Lloyd. On the
I
ninth,
never
he's
knew
2
how
for
much I
4 with
liked
a pair of singles.
doing that.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
No strike.
This game is
Watch
getting
the screen
interesting real
carefully
quick.
here.
The
Watch
last
this.
thing you want to do on the
Watch
mound is
this.
fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike
Here
zone
comes the fastball, I
right
think.
here.
Oh,
Missed,
just missed it.
1-1. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs already home here. And he lays
Outside,
off
that's
a
the
pitch
ball.
outside as they draw even at 2-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride
Something
at
in
the
my
plate,
eye,
so
something in
he'll
my
step
eye.
out and ask for time. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third.
Yeah.
Safe at the plate.
Yeah,
as
2
it's now a
RBIs.
2-run game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate, Tom Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tom Stewart.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So the deficit has been cut.
We lost.
Well, just another
The
day
Rumble
at the
Ponies
office
beat
for
us
these
again.
guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
This one
4
wraps
RBIs
up
on
as
this
a
one, 2 for
10-8
5.
final. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
And 11 runners left on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up. Fred Dotson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Lloyd is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad
Picked off
mistake.
at first. Picked off at first. Wow.
Standing in.
6 for
Steve
10, 2
Lloyd,
doubles, and
as
5
he'll get
RBIs
his first
in 2 games.
opportunity in this one.
Steve
That's wicked.
Lloyd.
Get on base by any means.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Come on now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get
foul
fouled.
too, bugger. That looked fair, man.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the
Ronaldo
plate,
Curtis.
Ronaldo Curtis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Curtis.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Lloyd ranging forward. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Steve Lloyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 0-1 offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Oh,
changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Rosa is after it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Arellano. He singled his last time
Willie
up.
Arellano.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lloyd is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here. No. Ready for another shot now. Steve Lloyd, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Guillorme fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Striding into the box, Ray McCord. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
McCord.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arrojo stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Lloyd.
The center fielder, Steve Lloyd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Tom Stewart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He got him, and what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats host road win number 40 on the year. Number 68 gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
That was a good little series for me personally. Anyway, got some RBIs, got some hits, got a triple, double, couple singles.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division
Good
lead,
job, Bill.
the young team is cautioned not to let up.
I've been struggling with him lately, this guy. Yeah. Well.
What is this player's name?
Stephen Lloyd from Australia, remember? Big 6'10" dude. Drafted by Toronto. Try one more with him. He's still in AA ball yet. My first baseman guy got called up from AA right up to
It's
the pros.
baseball. It's
Skipped
the show, and it comes
AAA
your way
ball.
next.
That was cool.
Fisher Cat.
Number 70, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us?
Tell
on him,
Graz, I really
this
like
guy's
his
a fun guy to watch pitch.
podcast.
Not
He has some
necessarily
cool,
an overpowering guy.
interesting
Has
stories
an ERA in
on
the
their
low threes.
interesting guests.
But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize
I
damage.
really do
If
enjoy
you're
his
going to have
channel.
an ERA,
Into the box now, Steve Lloyd. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Oh, thanks, Bill.
Ready to deliver.
I
Here's
will
the
tell
first
him.
pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sampson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning.
Even though I
still
don't
nothing.
join him live, I do kick back and listen. And when I'm having lunch or something, you know, supper, breakfast or something
He's
like
looking forward to you coming on.
that. Yeah, we're going to have to set that up soon.
Your story will be so
now it'll
good
be
for
the
everyone to
four-hole
hear.
Steve Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, I bunted a board.
Definite problems on that last play.
I just wanted to do a sacrifice bunt to push the guy to second base. I got him second base, and
that'll
I'm
bring
on
up
base
Billy
now.
McKinney. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Billy McKinney.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
3-run blast.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer.
Big
He just
moonshot.
caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Play ball.
Riding in once again, Steve Lloyd. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Max. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And this is popped up. Gomez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Couldn't lay down the bunt that time.
Play ball. Keep three.
Coming to the plate now, Steve
That bunt
Lloyd,
didn't count
as
as
he'll look to bring home that tying
a
run
hit,
from
I guess.
second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, sacrifice attempt here, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Yeah, got them second,
Can't ask for
third, one
anything
out.
more than that. The tying run
Fly
moves
ball will
over to
score the
third
guy
now
from
with
third.
only one out. So
A base hit
we'll
will
see
score
how
them
the
both.
infield decides to play it
Play
here.
ball. 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
Oh,
The New
for
Hampshire
4 in that
Fisher
one.
Cats jumped ahead in
No
the 7th
RBIs.
inning and never gave the lead back. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up
Portland
next.
Sea Dogs.
New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
Lincoln Branham, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Now in the box, Steve Lloyd. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh,
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Thumb twitch, thumb twitch. That's all that was.
Now a check swing, but he
I
pulls up
check
in
swing.
time. Ball 1.
I check swing.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
That's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh,
And he
big
wouldn't have
swing.
made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He just tattoos this
Nice
ball right
double.
here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So
Billy
striding
McKinney.
forward now, Billy McKinney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McKinney.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Vargas comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher. working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice turning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Rosario moves over.
Oh, you bugger.
Without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. In now, Ernie Corey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ernie.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lloyd racing back to the track. Gone!
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Salvatore Taveras.
Designated hitter, Salvatore Taveras.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jew ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play,
Nice
and that'll
range.
retire the side.
Nice range from the shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Lloyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out to right.
Fly ball.
Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball.
Ernie
Digging
Corey.
in for his second at-bat, Ernie Corey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the
Play
middle.
ball.
Now at the plate, Steve Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gorman will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here.
Without a whimper.
Ernie Corey will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Lloyd will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Juan Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder. Juan.
High in the air out to center field. Lloyd is under this one. One gone.
Play ball.
At the plate, Steve Lloyd.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Booyah!
Home run. Home run, Stephen Lloyd.
A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, that run in the top of the ninth is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This
Play
game.
ball. 3.
Oh, extra innings.
Settling in now, Juan Rosario.
Right fielder. Juan.
The 0-1.
Rosario.
Pulled toward right center field. Ruben is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Steve Lloyd. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but
Oh.
hey, listen, a home run is a home
Way
run.
inside, way
0-1 the
inside.
count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this
Now
thing.
bat, left fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lloyd. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Couldn't get my cycle. A triple. Get my cycle. Oh.
Now, Steve
3 for
Lloyd,
6. One more
winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Possible winning run on second. No one out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rosario sprinting after it. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. And at long last, the winning run is across the score.
Yeah.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.
Stephen Lloyd,
and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
For the victorious Fisher Cats.
Yeah, good one. Good one. Good one for Stephen Lloyd.
A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Last game of the season. May as well play it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here.
Labor Day weekend.
Felix Quinones, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Lloyd. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A dive, but he's back. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Miranda, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Steve Lloyd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sampson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Antonio
Digging
Vargas.
in the switch hitter, Antonio Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Vargas.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping in, Steve Lloyd. 2 up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Gorman is there, and he has it for the out.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Into the box now, Steve Lloyd.
The center fielder, Steve Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gorman ranging back, still going back. That one is
3-run
out of here.
blast.
This
Tied the
game
score.
is tied.
Woo!
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yes, sir, boy.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Dero. Ball flying out of the ball.
Oh.
Just great approaches by
Now at the plate, Steve Lloyd. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Play ball. He's out.
So stepping in, Joaquin Castro.
Joaquin Castro.
The 2-1. High and deep to right center. Lloyd is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Good one.
Yeah, no question.
Okay, we're gonna save there because I think I might be in the playoffs. Yeah, we are in the playoffs. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow or later on today. Got some playoff action going here. See who's next on the lineup. Let's go Wild Bill. Hell with it.
A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Come right out and greet the Mets.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. The Tribe are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jody Rios gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Into the box, Willard Henry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Willard.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Look at that. Right to the corner. Right to the corner. Look at that.
Because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Next up for New York, Luis Guillorme, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Henry stands at second with no outs. The short hit hard. Medina moving to his right. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the 2nd out. Next for the Mets, Jordan Luplow trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 0-0. As we begin the 2nd in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain.
Standing in, Jonathan Denton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that misses ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Popped him up. ERUN has a play. 1 down.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is pulled into right.
Oh, you
and that's
bugger.
into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Rod Jansen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Bugger.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jody Rios, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jody Rios goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Walks in and run.
Run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, Luis Guillorme. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Leading off the inning, Billy
I got
Chappelle.
an RBI. I'm hitting
They'll need
250.
him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over with third. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Flores on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Round to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Jonathan Denton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Hit him.
Digging in now, Jason Cornell. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. Reyes is going to have room out there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Billy Chappelle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Luplow looking up. Gone.
He just hit a home run.
And good for him.
Woo!
Billy Chappelle has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Yeah.
Digging in, Rod Jansen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming, hitting outfielder, DJ Bledsoe, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Jansen gets his lead at first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back standing. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. For the 0-2, a look to first. Runner back standing. Hit hard up the middle.
Oh, you bugger.
Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And this is low, ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Ramirez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Oh, you bugger.
That's a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Second baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get...
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove with one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a chin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-1 to count. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 2. Stepping up now, Jonathan Denton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Flores is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jason Cornell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Sano scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Rod Jansen. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, he couldn't get it,
But he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
DJ Bledsoe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Down the line. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Billy Chappelle will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's ready. ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he popped him up. Henry backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So they do pick up.
Your attention, please. Leading up for the net, the third baseman, Gendrick McKnight.
That average at 291 to start the day. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. And he takes strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Nope, can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. Reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willard Henry. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. This one's flared off to the right side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box, Luis Guillorme. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Henry stands at first with 1 out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And the little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of
Number 24, Elijah.
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Billy Chappelle gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jody Rios was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Trevor Gott wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Okay, I have to go get myself a drink here. Hang on.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Can't believe I hit the 3-run homer. Three-run blast. Put a shock into the world with that one. Oten. Anaheim for this one.
MLB, the coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And now for the Angels, Christian Fernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready now for L.A., Luis Sardinhas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Rodriguez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the gun.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Booyah!
Booyah!
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trout now has over 550 career homers in the big leagues, and only time will tell just with how many he'll end up hitting. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I'm having a rough one in this one.
So digging in now, DeAndre Rudolph. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how he...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. 2 out, nobody on. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed.
Wow, 29 pitches.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kyle Schwarber batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Schwarber, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Popped him up. ERUN over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now batting, Jose Brusino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away. So striding in, Chad Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Oh, come on, you always
and
hit
that'll get
fucking
down for a
3-6
base
off of
hit.
that.
So
Fuck
it goes
off.
after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Fernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. To the right. A spin and a throw. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Sardinas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Standing in, DJ Stewart. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, DeAndre Rudolph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again, 1-2. Popped him up. Mock moving to his left. And the inning is over. Riding in, Hanser Alberto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, you slugger.
Falling behind now, 3-1. Jose Brusino, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Fernandez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is camped under this one. 2 gone. DJ Stewart will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Booyah!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Pitch command.
pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately. Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series.
Let's play ball.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. In the last 10 games.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Smith stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Blackley ranges to his right. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win. And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1. Up next for Chicago, number 13. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox. Kent Hughes is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Don Polly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Polly is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Booyah!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Guzman. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Flores ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Into the box now, Giancarlo Armas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giancarlo Armas.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Malik Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now. Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Riding in once again, Bobby Perez. Top of one, it was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Alex Healy, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Flores moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Kent Hughes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Kent Hughes.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Inside,
1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in. So striding forward now, Don Holly. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Giancarlo Guzman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Armas, who got called out on strikes his last time through. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. To the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes again. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Bobby Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Flores is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Alexander Healy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. To short. Medina takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now, number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now at the plate, Kent Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle.
You bugger.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate.
Number 36. Elijah Arthur.
Well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see.
All right. All right, we got 2 guys in the playoffs now. Stephen Lloyd and Wild Bill. So I'm going to go to somebody else because we're going to do the playoffs later on. See who else I could get into the playoffs. See how Frankie Pitts is doing there. Oh, I'm in the All-Star game. Frankie Pitts is in the All-Star game. You saw it here first on your Wild Bill YouTube network and Bush League Sports.
Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tomas Huerta, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Bases loaded, nobody out. For
standing in now with runners in scoring position, Patrick McCarthy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now at the plate, Frankie Epps. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frankie Epps.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Chappelle on at first. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Oliver McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oliver McNeil.
And that's low, ball 4.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Ready now,
Overmeyer.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Soft liner to the right side. One there.
Out.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Settling in now, Luis Lima, runner in scoring position with Sudan. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Frankie Epps. He singled his last time up.
Frankie Epps.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Pinheiro right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Frankie Epps. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Chappelle blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 2-run game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
So a big moment here and standing in, Oliver McNeil. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The South Division posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Simon Caudle earns the victory on the mound.
Pretty good, Frankie Pitts.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good.
Oh, I'm going up to
Within 48 hours, this player
going
will
up
be in a
AAA.
new city, putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality. The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace. And an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Frankie Pitts there. Finally got him called up to AAA. And apparently he's doing well. Let's see who else I could mess around with here. Let's go Sebastian Blum. Good old Sebastian. Good old reliable Sebastian. All right. Got a chance for a save.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the ninth, Chad Bennett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Oh, you bugger, walked
off. That is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
This is line to left.
Oh, nice hit.
You
Bugger.
and on through towards the wall.
You bugger.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bennett on third. Coggin is at second with nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jamal Robbins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stephen England stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the stretch.
Oh, you bugger.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score.
Catch the freaking ball
now
back
the
there.
1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Sean Welch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away.
Oh, nice grab. Thank
this one
you.
away, and with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Sea Dogs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The Sea Dogs.
They left 2 men on base. Your attention, please.
Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen England. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Come
A
on.
breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the
Come
bat
on,
up there. His
man.
numbers
Get
certainly
it in
aren't
there.
that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down
Come
out there near
on,
the wall.
guys. Get the goddamn
Around
thing.
second now and headed
You
for
were right
third.
fucking there.
And he'll get there as he legs out the
Right
leadoff
fucking
triple.
there, for crying
And in
out
the 9th
loud.
inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Saul. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be
Fucking
aggressive
come
with these
on.
hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Off the
Jesus
outside
Christ.
that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Luis Blanco will be next. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Son of a bitch. And he loses fucking save. I just know
Now
it.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Blanco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Homer Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it
Come
comes.
on, man. What the hell are you doing?
Misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Velasquez on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Portland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Robert Ishii earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Sebastian Bloom hammers down the save, his 30th. So that'll
30 saves on the year? Fuck yeah. Take that any day.
Late in the season and holding a comfortable division lead, a young team is cautioned not to let up. A minor leaguer hears from his agent. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Top of the 9th. Save situation.
Sebastian Bloom takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Sebastian.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luis Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Oh, come on.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Crump is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Derek Garcia.
The left field.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Garcia.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Vicious changeup. Up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Curveball taken a little high. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Nathan McCann. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side.
Oh, fuck off. Come on, get in there, guys.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Broadway on second. McCann on at first with 2 down.
2-2.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Has them down to their final strike. Here
Right,
it comes.
come on, man.
There's ball 4.
Like, I hit the frickin' target.
Standing
Come
in,
on now.
Alexi Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
After the
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nishii recovers. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short, as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. Portland crossed the plate 3 times.
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
All right, that's it for Sebastian. All right, that's that. Later on, we'll be doing some playoffs and some more Bush League baseball.